Hello, welcome back to Coding with Sam. I went outside for a little bit. It's like 71 degrees. I just sat in the sun, did some yoga. I feel better mentally and physically. A little hungry, but I'm a late eater. So, we're gonna jump into next. First thing I want to do. This is what I'm on? Yeah. Is I want to see if I can take this fave icon, drop it in the public folder, and still get the same results. Yeah. That's what I thought. Interesting. Wonder why they would put it in here. I just want the layout and the page. We got components, empty, imports. Okay, so this is the styles. I would like SAS turn off deprecation warning. Let's see. Could just not import them in my SAS. Might be able to bundle it in the next config, or can just import. See, that has no warnings. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna see if I can inject it in here. Oh no. geez. Oh, geez. I'm gonna be picky. I prefer single quotes for JavaScript and double quotes for HTML. This is JSX. So I'm sure this is like perfectly acceptable. It renders as double quotes, but is single quotes. I just like, ugh. Ugh. Okay. Give me tabs or give me death. So is this okay? Everybody's happy about that? Is that what all these scripts are for? No, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's see. To test this, I'm just gonna come into this page. Let's get started by editing. Okay, yeah. Need parts. Okay. So I'm just gonna import those into my JavaScript, which I really don't like. Let's see, next include styles. Okay, CSS modules, yes, global CSS. And JS. Use this directly in your JavaScript components, enabling dynamic and scope styling. What, that's just this page? Damn it. That's so confusing. They should definitely get rid of that, or at least get rid of the link to this page. Let's see. What I want is, like in Angular, I'll add it in the configuration. So really what I want to look up is the next config. I feel like that should be like an earlier thing. Configuring. I can write JSX in my markdown files. Okay, okay, no. It's draft mode. Preview draft content from your headless CMS in your next.js application. This is useful for static pages that are generated at build time. This allows you to switch to dynamic rendering and see the draft changes without having to rebuild your entire site. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Progressive. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Web push notifications allow you to re-engage users even when they're not actively using your app. We're living in the worst timeline. Where's this send notification coming from? I think it's just a stub. Okay, definitely going to be looking into that more, but that's not what I wanted. And let's take a look at testing for a second. I'm interested in Jest. Oh, with Jest app. Okay, interesting. Manual setup. Okay, basic Jest configuration file. Nest Jest is automatically configuring Jest for you, including setting up transform, auto mocking style sheets, and okay, node and variables, node modules. Next config. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna come back to that. was a much shorter page, wasn't it? Authentication. That's a lot, and okay. Deploying. Huh, no AWS. Okay. Upgrading. Yeah, reference directives, components, file conventions, functions. What do you have to say about that? Okay. Configuration. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Close that up for a second. TypeScript, ESLint. Okay, I'm gonna have to customize this a bit more, but good. Edge runtime. Okay, back to what I wanted. Next config.js. If you need ES modules, you can use next.config.mjs. Um, okay, so I just have to rename it. What? Damn. Okay, how was mine set up? Is what I would like to know. units.ts. Okay, and it's using ES modules. I guess no CTS or MTS, but TS works. No CJS. It's just JS for common. And then use MJS for ES. You can also use a function. Nope. You can also use an async function, okay? Maybe I'll come back to that, it's good to know. Base is the current context in which the configuration is loaded. Ooh. You're using TypeScript in your project? Use .ts. Yes. Let's open that up. None of the configs are required, not necessary to understand what each does. Great. Yes. Target Node.js version. Okay. Unit testing. Experimental. Unit test. x.config.js files. Wow. Why do I want to unit test a configuration file? Okay. Allow dev origins to configure additional origins that can request the dev server. Okay, cool. Layout, streaming, and more, so I think that's true. Asset prefix. Configure your CDN. Very nice. I'm gonna want that eventually. Auth interrupts. Cool. Cool. I like that. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Compression for static files. I don't really like putting static files in the repo. Cross origin, cool. CSS chunking. Div indicators. Custom build directory. Figure out what that is eventually. Environment variables. ESLint. Expire time. Okay. Build ID. Okay. HTTP headers. User agents. Image loader. Cache handler. Enable inline CSS. Hell no. Logging. Midixers. Optimized package imports, interesting. Keep a reference to that. X powered by, interesting. I like that though. Learn how to enable partial pre-rendering. Okay. Production browser. Source enables browser source map generation during production build. Probably not. React compiler. React max headers length, strict mode. Add redirects. Very nice. Rewrites. Add rewrites. Oh, okay. Cool. Configure SaaS options. Let's grab within that. Configure server action behavior. Invalidation of cache. Static generation. Oh, trailing slash. Interesting. Turbo typed routes. Statically typed links. Interesting. TypeScript. Allow importing modules from external URLs. Interesting. Use cache. Definitely. Use Lightning CSS. What is that? View transition. Enable view transition API from React in App Router. I feel like I want that. I imagine this is what makes it an SPA. It'll load the other page and then only inject the content it needs. Oh, learn how to customize the Webpack config used by Next.js. Interesting. Actually surprised they aren't on Vite. But they do have the faster dev server. Okay, let's see what I missed. Styles, no, CSS. Okay, I think this is now a moment for chat. Just somewhere, here we go. Introducing GPTs? This is an old page. Let me see, let's do... Okay. Could place styles in the public folder. Yeah. No, nothing like that. What if the global CFS is in node modules? Yeah, I need to copy it for sure. Yes. All I need to do is override Webpack. Yes. Yes. Where were we here? View transition, lightning, SAS, package imports. Come on, really? Webpack. What's this one? I don't want that. Where's Webpack? CSS imports, CSS modules. Oh wow, it started with that. Make sure Next doesn't already support your use case. Oh, you know what I should do? I figured it out. Figured it out. We're gonna leave the config alone. We're gonna put this guy back to where he was. Oh wait, no. I'm just gonna, I'll do it myself. Get rid of those. But in here, we're gonna bring this back. Now it's yelling at me, but here's what we do. We just Control F for SCSS. Replace with CSS. Replace, 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 place, 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 place. Save. Check out node modules at awesome.me, icons, CSS. Font awesome.css. Awesome.me/kit, icons, CSS, font awesome.css. What are you're lying. Is it with these as? And I just... My AI is slacking. No, that's not cool. Vspeed import. that gonna do anything for me? Try that. Okay, yeah. Ah, okay. Okay. These are imports because they are CSS. Right, if I go at use on these, let's just make sure. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Because they're CSS. Yeah, that's not even possible. Okay, very nice. Much better. We figured it out. Close up that node modules. Metadata. It's not being used anywhere. How's it looking up here? Create next app. Create SAM app. Yeah, okay, so I guess you just export a variable called metadata and it'll figure that out. Let's see, because this is the layout. There's no main. Layout and page, okay. Okay. Um, Very nice. We're just gonna get rid of those. Mint provider, interesting. I've not created anything like that. But I like the gumption. So, layout has all the styles, page. What I do to page? Get started by editing. Oh, I added the test icon. In fact, let's just triple check we're all good here. We got our icon. Let's see. Nope. Get rid of the SVGs. We're just gonna get rid of all of this. And we're gonna call this. Just for now, we're gonna do hello home. Image is not being used. I'm not gonna use that now. Ah, yes. Format. Save that. Hello home. Beautiful. Layout. I don't need their fonts. I do want the metadata. Get rid of these. Metadata. Root layout. Children, read only children, React node. Body. Yeah. That's what I want for now. That will be fine, and then we'll create a new folder called about. New file, page.tsx. And just do a quick copy of this guy and paste that here. And call this about. No, I haven't thought about naming to it. It'll be mint. Next page about. Call this hello about. Next page home. Ooh. Save that. So we should be able to go to /about. There we go. It's beautiful. What have I done? I can never get it back in the center after I've used shortcuts to. So sad. I'll figure it out. Okay. We got hello home. Got the two different pages. Let's check out next. Navigation. Use the link component. Use the use router hook. Use the redirect function. Use the native history API. Prefetching client-side navigation between routes. Nice. Importing it from next link and passing an href prop to the component. Just take a quick look at the link API. href replace. So href is the path or URL to navigate to. You can add a query, nice. Replace when true, the link will replace the current history state instead of adding a new URL to the browser history stack. That makes sense. Scroll. Usually maintain scroll position. You navigate to a new page, scroll position will stay the same as long as the page is visible in the viewport. However, if the page is not visible in the viewport, next.js will scroll to the top of the first page element. Okay, prefetching happens when a link component enters user's viewport initially or through scroll. Next.js prefetches and loads the linked route denoted by the href and the data in the background to improve performance of client-side navigations. The prefetched data has expired by the time the user hovers over a link. Next, we'll attempt to prefetch it again. Only enabled in production. Interesting. Guess we're testing in production. Easy peasy. Ah, shit, wait. Yeah, there we go. Link from next link. And we're gonna want that in the layout. Ah, it's a default export. And is it just mad I'm not using it? Yeah. So we'll add the links for home and about. Come back here, home about, hello home. Click on about and it's hello about. Click on home and it's hello home. We can do the thing. It's interesting, this the animation won't be interrupted if I keep on going really fast. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we started the next app. We got routing, navigation, easy peasy. So I'm going to git status. Deleted this SVG's much simpler layout page, added a new page, put the fave icon in the public folder. Updated the styles. Yeah. So I would do an npm version pat force the %s. And we'll say basic next routing. And you know what? I want to I'm gonna see if I can quickly get this hosted. Go to my accounts, log into my personal account. Check Ohio to see if there's any apps there. No, I'm just gonna keep them all in US East 1. Just gonna create a new app in. So if you're interested in what I'm doing, I'm going into AWS, searching for AWS Amplify, creating a new application. It asks you for your GitHub account, connect that, select your repository. I'm gonna password protect it. I don't need to create a new service role, but you would need to create a new service role if it was the first time you're doing it. After that, I would just find the one they created and assign that to all of your applications. It's Amplify SSR logging role. Very nice. And then I have to go to advanced settings, live package updates. Node.js is going to be 20.19.0. And then I click on save and deploy, and it would deploy the application. Okay. Now we wait for that. Let's see. Yep. Very nice. So next, I suppose I should create partials folder. Partials. Make a widgets folder. Sections, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need. And we're gonna start with the partials. New file. And it's gonna be header.partial.tsx. It's beautiful. Just copy this guy. Mint next partial header. Ooh. So I have hello header. Save that guy. Come to the layout. This is still going to be under at import header. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to copy that before I replace that with that. Come back here and instead put that there. Is that not what the problem was? Oh, I need to import the link. But gonna wrap it all in a header anyways, I think. Save that. Why is this mad? Oh, because I didn't get rid of the link. Very funny. Yes, Lint. I like it better when those are yellow squigglies. Oh well. So I should be able to npm run dev. Let's see. Build failed. I gotta set up. I gotta set up secrets. Secret box. Speaking of which, that means I'm going to get rid of my screen so that you can't see anything, because I am going to just load up my system environment variables, and that sometimes just loads in the center of my screen, which is not cool. But it does it anyway. Let me double check you guys aren't seeing my screen. We're good. All of that is gone. I've pasted it away. I've copied some other text. I'm gonna save that. But the secrets are gone. Go back to overview. Redeploy. Okay. Back to whatever we were doing here. Reload it. Make sure we got the new thing. Let's check out they're in a header tag. And I can still navigate. Very fun. Very fun. So let's think about what we have to do here. It's kind of a new system. Probably gonna have to update the Angular version of it at the same time, but we're gonna use it as a starting point. It's beautiful. I shouldn't require this to be an ID. Same with this. I'll figure that out eventually. We're gonna just copy on this guy. It's gonna be very fun. And we're just gonna paste them in here. Shazam! Can I get a format? Oh, that's worse. Let's back that up. The whole styles need to be oh, it still failed. Not determine executable to run. Oh, okay. You know what? I think maybe backend phases, prebuild commands. Is this? Yes. Okay. So I don't have a backend. Front end. Wait. Artifacts. Cache. Base directory. npm run build. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that. And then this, undo, 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 save. Git commit, no, npm version patch 4/mv %s. Header partial. Setting up scripts ahead of time is like magic. Now, for Control-Shift-Z, this will be fun. Let us convert the header partial from Angular to Next. So first off, let me do a Control F for class equals, and all of these are going to be class name equals. Easy fix. And then we will ng content. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to have to learn how to do in Next. Next, slots, random slot picker, parallel routes, no. React component slot, building component slots in React. How do we do this? Card, content, formatted day, formatted multiple slots brought. The children property itself is a normal property like any property component accepts. Using the elements between the tags, you can pass the children property directly. Children. Header equals that. Content equals that. Footer equals that. Compound components. Yeah, it's 3 components, then build a card. What? Create slots, header, card header, description. Slot based on the HTML tag. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. I want the one that's closest to the angular and view ways. So that I don't have a bunch of different implementations. The default slot is just the children property. So I could do that, and it would be the same. Define additional props. Just pass in buttons. You need to pass name slots as properties. Passing it between the opening and closing tags is not possible. Compound components. Yeah, that's not going to be it. The three components then build together a card. Slots by type. Slots by type. No. Create a slot component that accepts a name property. The card component then loops over the children, checking for any slot elements and reading their name property. Ah, yes. Generic slot component. No. Create slots. I think it's just properties is the way I'm gonna do it. I don't don't think that's my favorite thing, but it'll be fine. Um, so let's take a look here. This is a function. Raw functions. Yeah. Artifact base directory not found. Okay, so let's undo this guy again. Oh, no, 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 no. This one. Save it. And come back here. Okay, so just gonna move this down to here. Just get rid of the artifacts. Get rid of that. That should be good. We'll push that. Back to the header partial. Links, don't need that. View transition. I'll come back to that. Use Lightning CSS. A fast CSS bundler and minifier written in Rust. Okay, SaaS options. Oh yeah, I already checked this out. Just gonna get rid of that. Custom webpack config, I won't need that yet. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, Ordering props with the JS spread syntax. Ah, that's cute. I like that. Let's say it failed again. Hmm. Didn't I fix this? Fix that. Git status. Just gonna try to redeploy that because I feel like I fixed it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is define the inputs here. Logo buttons menu. Um, Logo is going to be a mint widget image. Buttons is going to be an array of button icons. Menu. Well, we'll figure that out. Wait. Oh, the destructured. That's what it is. Okay. I feel like I don't need that. What, implicit any? Ugh. Okay. I'll define them eventually. It's also going to be item. Item is going to be a mint item. Import it from mapr mint/mint. Why is that in the next section? Good. We are going to end up needing that. Buttons is actually going to be a... Let's see, buttons. You have this button. Menu button icon. gonna be what did the layout call it? React.react node? Let's do that. React.react node for these ones as well. This one's an array. Let's find out what this menu is about. The equals menu, close menu, ng content select equals buttons. Expand menu icon. No? ng content. That's just like the regular ng content. And then we have the logo ng content and the buttons ng content. Okay. So I don't need this. This one's just going to be children, which I think I don't need to specify unless I do. Wouldn't this also be, it says children, not child. I don't know, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, yeah, I gotta take a quick break. I will be right back. All right. Where we at? All of these are optional. This will be fine. Do I have to put this last if I give it a default? Wait. No, because they're all optional. Oh wait, no, this is spread anyways. What did this... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay. So, item is not optional because it's going to be set. Logo also there we go. I don't know if this is gonna work. React element, right. Okay, through this, getting rid of that. I'm seeing now. The artifacts key was not provided in the build spec. Yeah, okay, well, thought maybe I could get away with that. Amplify, hosting. Okay, let's do a quick Google for amplify YAML next stat. Run it. CI artifacts base directory dot next. Files. Base directory is set to dot next. Indicates that the build artifacts are for the next.js app that supports SSG and SSR pages. Love it. Okay. So we'll come here, build commands, npm ci cache npm. Oh, that's here. But it's supposed to be for when the backend happens, so that doesn't matter. But do that base directory dot amplify hosting instead to dot next. Okay. So again with this guy, this is getting a little tiring. Save it. Okay. Back to the header. You know what? I'm just not going to save it. That's all I need to do is just don't save it, and we'll be fine. Okay. So for now, I know I'm going to need at least the image widget, button icon widget. Although I got rid of that in the next app. So let's see how we're gonna do this. You know what? I would like to add my next library. Is linkable. And then widget. Partial widget components, partial widget. That's because of naming of auto building. Let's see, plugins. So I'm gonna come in here, components, gonna get a folder is new file linkable.tsx. Widgets, definitely gonna want let's see, this one, but I put dot partial here. I don't need that. Is linkable widgets. New file, I'm gonna want button.tsx. just add image.tsx. What else? Come into here, find mint dash with the left bracket. Widget image and button icon is all I got here. That might be all I need for this. So keep button and image is linkable, applies to both of those. There's an empty one. Next. Widget button, definitely an item, it's a mint item, import that from mint. Just because it's never used, okay. Just gonna make this a button. Wait. Yeah. Item.title. Gonna save that. We'll come over to the header. And honestly, do some, oh, is that not gonna? Do some of this. Oh. Okay. Let's just put this back to what it was before. Header with the links. And a next widget button, an item title button. Don't need none of that. Import that. Oh, I need to close the function. Looks fine to me. What's going on here? These just not, they're not used. Yeah, I guess. Save that. Probably npm run dev. Okay. And finally, my deployment worked as well, so I can, let's see, copy link address, come over here, paste that. And here's my things. Look at that, it's beautiful. I got some kind of throttle on there, which is what I would do as well. Okay, so we have that. We can just close it. Reload localhost. We have about, we have a button. I can hover my mouse over it, but let's try over here in button class name equals mint. Button. And we have a button. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna close saved. We're gonna bring up the is linkable. And we're gonna look at the Nuxt version. Put that over there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Actually, quickly give me an empty export default function. I should be able to remember that. Mint next is linkable item, mint item. Let's see. Ah, yes, I don't use item anymore. In the view, I use model to do like better. And then there were props, which is what is going on here. Maybe I shouldn't do the model in here so that I can. Oh wait, I think the model is two-way binding. I think so. Okay, so this needs item and classes. Gonna be an optional string, array, or string. Yep. And then we return if there's an href, wrap it in a link, otherwise do not. And this is the children. It's a React node. Wow, type React node can be an iterable React node. That's pretty weird, so I do not need to make this an array. We're going to log is linkable item classes children. And we're going to return and I guess we'll do if item.href, no, AI is so stupid sometimes, oftentimes. If item.href, I want to do. Pretty sure this is gonna be the way. Or not. Can I do children equals link href equals item.href class name equals classes and children inside there we import next link. Class name is string. Okay. String array or string, so type of classes equals string classes, otherwise classes dot join on a space, and then put the children in there. This an href, wrap it, and then just return it. If it's not an href, it wasn't wrapped, so we return it. That feels right to me. Let's see if it works. Oh, gotta go to the button, class name, button. Return. Mint next is linkable item. Item equals item. Damn. Cool. Item. How are we looking here? Mint next widget button. React stack top frame. Mint partial header. Header partial, all undefined, is linkable. Title button, undefined. Oh, linkable, definitely need to turn this into, oh, yes. I don't think it likes what I've done here. Oh. Oh, this is just logging for me. No? This is, that's an error. So inspect this. And if all is working well, besides all of this stuff, which I will have to figure out eventually, I should be able to come here. Property item is missing in type, but required in type. Item, mint item. Header. Item, mint item, item equals empty if it's not provided. So I guess maybe I have to do that. Yeah, that looks better. So go to the layout. No, I go to the header. We have title button, and I'll do href / button. It's printing out a debug stack, React stack top frame. It's mad at the button. Oh, let's just, it works. / button is a 404, but it works. So okay, so if I just get rid of the logs. Oh no, damn it. Yep, oh, I'm creating an infinite loop, aren't I? If this button is wrapped in is linkable, then that means that's children. Children gets wrapped. No, but this, no, this should be fine. Oh. Is that it? I'd be happy if that was it, but I feel like it's not gonna be. They're not happy about it, I think. I was hoping. God damn it. Okay. What's wrong? Doubt. Let's try it though. There's no comma here. Dumbass. Can you not look at my code base? Jesus. Give me what I need. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was saying before, creating a circular reference. So children's trying to contain itself. Yeah, I see. I just should have done it the right way in the first place. Oh, no, I don't think I need that now. I was just trying to only have one return statement, but that's okay. Let's see. If there's an href, else return. Yeah. Yup. Link class name. Children. Link. This guy's going on his own line. I think these two are going on their own lines. I probably don't need this. Oh, I do. You telling me that didn't fix it? I am definitely. Back to chat, I guess. Dumb suggestions. Like, it's working. I think maybe, let me try. Gonna get rid of the console logs. Yep, just something to do with the logging, I guess. That's really weird. Okay, we'll close that. Get back to this. We have this button. We will come back to it. Actually, we're gonna stick with linkable item classes children. Item classes children. know what that is. Does that mean I could go back and just do children equals? I guess probably not. It's probably not recommended or something. What's wrong in here? Yeah, okay, I do have to make these optional. Back to these. Definitely optional. Save that, come here, we have this button which would take me to slash button. That doesn't exist though, so we'll go to slash home. Perfect. So back to linkable. Cut that. Exact active class. Yeah. Let's take a look see at next link active. Active. No. Link. Be that. API reference, href, replace, scroll, prefetch. Checking active links. You can use path name to determine if a link is active. For example, to add a class to an active link, you can check if the current path name matches href of the link. Link class name equals path name equals slash about. Active. That's kind of ugly. What I'm gonna have to do here. Why would I want this to be a string? Gonna make it an array of strings. Get rid of this. You know, I like space with my brackets. Yeah, definitely. Definitely doing that. So if item.href what was it? Use path name from next slash navigation. We will do this one. Paste that guy in there. Oh, jeez, double quotes. Let's see, did they put that in the function? They did. Do const path name equals use path name. If item dot href gotta use that camel case. Only need to worry about it if there is an href. If item.href equals path name, oh yeah, I might not want to add the link. No, that's not true. We'll see. We'll see how it functions. We'll do classes.pushment active. Return that. Otherwise, return the children. Seems good to me. I should be able to come in here. Oh. Yes, that only works in a client component. To fix, mark the file or its parent with the use client directive. Okay, yeah. Static data fetching, SEO, use server, client for interactive elements with state, effects, browser APIs, component composition. Nest client components within server components as needed for a clear separation of server and client logic. Header is a server component handling static content. Counter is a client component enabling interactivity within the page. Lovely. So, if it's linkable, that's gonna be oh, I'm looking at the view. Wait. When am I gonna make my mind up about formatting? Probably never. I feel like this doesn't need, we don't need those. What are semicolons really doing for me here? I don't know, I gotta talk it out with someone. Oh geez, I've not been checking chat in a minute. For Nifoxic here, I would say, no, I don't really find React boring. I mean, it is what it is. What up, Aaron? How you doing? I probably just haven't been looking at chat this entire time. Gotta ban this person. Yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, I've had docs up this whole time. Um, what was I doing? Right, uses, now this is now a client. So I should be able to, button is class mint button. This A has an empty class. See if I go to slash button, which is a 404 page anyways, doesn't have that. What if I reload it? Nope. Okay, so let's try, now that I have the is linkable class. I'm going to come to the header. We're just gonna make 2 buttons. About. Get rid of those. Save it. Reload it. Now we have the 2 buttons here. Let's see, we are on the home page, but the A class is empty. Okay, let's see, not getting any errors. Check out the linkable component again. And we're gonna do a console.log href and path name. Check out the console. Is linkable slash slash, is linkable slash slash, is linkable about slash, is linkable about slash. So did I just forget to add the, let's see, classes dot push mint active. Ah, is equal. Yeah, we got it. Oh, I didn't pass any classes. That's what I need to do. There we go. Now we have Mint active. We navigate, we have Mint active. Everybody happy? Linkable has now active. Next class. Classes, I've done that. Disabled. Okay. Definitely want those. Now if I come here, add a width and height to this one. Now it has the data PSP width. Okay. Okay, so it's not gonna add these unless these are provided. So I guess maybe disabled doesn't exist on intrinsic attributes. Well, I want it there. Angular would do a TTR dot. Oh. This would need to be passed into the A tag that it creates. Yeah, I think I just can't do that. So this is fine. This component is done. Yes, now I do the button widget. Got the item. Although I do feel like model is a better word than item. And I was gonna change that in the Angular anyways, so I think in the next. Search for item, but only in the next app. Not many. 3. We got 3. Okay. Item. This one right here is gonna be model. That one, that one. Whoa. Save that, come back here. And I want that to be model, that to be model. Model, model. Save that, we'll go to the button, also call it model. Just want to keep things consistent. These can all get bent. I don't need that actually. What's wrong? Oh, elements are unused. That's fine. I don't think it needs to be a red error for that. So header uses model, button uses model, linkable uses model. Model, logo, buttons, children. Okay, everything seems fine here. We can do our navigation. The mint active is changing. Don't need these. Just gonna get rid of that. So we got the header. The linkable is done. Button. That's what I was doing. Model and classes is computed, so we do const classes equals an array of strings. We're gonna spread the model dot classes or that. What? Why did it add mint item here? And then we'll do model dot type equals button icon. Do mint button icon, otherwise mint button. Then we do linkable if there's an href. Mint view widget button. Isn't this widget button? Oh no, this is the next widget. But honestly, this doesn't make sense because the linkable is optional So I could just get rid of this else and get rid of the if. Yeah, but I'm not on the view project right now, so let's see. I'm gonna need the view project though. We'll do. I'm sure I'm gonna need this. I feel like I'm gonna end up making a React library that's separate from Next anyways. But we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. So, linkable model equals model. I don't actually need this. I'm going to add folder to workspace. It's going to be the view library. No clue why all this gets broken. Source, components, widget, button. Oh yeah. Content. Put that over here. And we'll do index. Start with index. View widget. Okay. Classes. I already handled that. Button template. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. The next button puts button content in the linkable. And the button gets an actual button. Because we're replacing the button with the A tag. So. That's telling me I'm gonna need create a new folder. Button. And put that in there. Just gonna rename this to index.txt to keep it in line with next. I'm gonna create a new file, content.tsx. Come over here. Give that a quick copy and paste into here. Not gonna need that. Next widget button. Content. Model is the same. Do const reverts icons. Yep. Wait, no. I don't want that because I'm not going to want this. Here's the template. None of that. Wrap it in the empty tags. Okay. We're just gonna make this nice and easy. Call this children. Because this is never actually gonna have children in it. What was it? React node. React node. No. Yes. An array of them. That's the type. It's an empty array. What? Yes. If model icon and reverse icon, children.push I class name equals model.icon, array hidden equals true. Very nice. And if model.title, children.push span, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Probably gonna have to do some sort of just gonna whoops. Yeah, that's fine. And then push that if not reverse icon. And then return children. Oh. Yeah, I don't need classes in here. We'll save the content. Come over to index. And we'll change this into next widget button content. Model equals model. Import it. Where do I put the classes? Button. Class. No, I do have to do. This one is going to be we're going to do if model.href do the return. Model equals model, but also classes equals classes for the is linkable. And then otherwise, we're going to return next widget button content. Let's see, I have a slot. If I want to override the content, so this would, we're going to add, children. So if the button was given children, well, we'll do if children return let's see, if we're given children, doesn't want it, I don't want content, I want a button. If children content equals children. Wait, no, that's a const. Damn. Const classes, we're gonna do let content equals children. And then if not children, oh, wait. Because this should also be able to be overridden, right? Yes, so no, this will be a const. Keep moving back and forth, but I know this is right. Children or content model equals model. Turn that into content. And we'll do return button class name equals classes. Dot join. Let's get these on separate lines. Make sure they're all right. Woo! So class name, classes.join, disabled is model.disabled, aria controls, is model.attributes.aria control. Okay, let's just classes disabled, aria controls. So aria expanded is attribute aria expanded. Then that dot two lowercase equals true. Otherwise undefined. Okay, we got that. Slot we're ignoring, but this seems like the way to go. I've got my content. I've got my button. Header's not actually using any of those, but it'll all be okay. We will get there eventually. Feeling pretty good about the button. So we got linkable, we got the next button, we got the react button. I will split that out later. And then we have the content. I'm gonna get rid of those. I don't need that anymore. Let's come back down here though. I'm gonna want image. And then I'm gonna want the next image as well, just to take a look-see. Yeah, it's just linkable. The slot, okay. Okay, so we'll come back here. Open up the image file. Just grab this real quick. Oops. Image.tsx, we'll paste that in here. Don't need button content. Widget image, we have model, children, classes. I think I'm gonna have to update content. We might use, might not. Definitely gonna want the linkable. I don't need, yeah. Since this one isn't gonna have different, it doesn't need to replace whatever is inside of it, say a button. I don't actually need to check model.href this time. We will just return is linkable with model and classes. And then content is either children or the button content. No, that's not what's going on here. We're gonna get rid of content. And for now, just make this children. So now we'll take a look at the view. model. Okay, const classes. Don't need this. Gonna turn that into good. Add alt model.attribute.alt. Let's see, role. Alt. If there's an alt, undefined. If there's not an alt, it's presentation. Yeah. Style is model dot position, object dot position, or no. Okay. Div class equals classes. Yeah. Children comes after the image. But inside the classes. So we'll get rid of that div. Class name equals classes. We're gonna paste. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna paste the children in there, put them there. This is gonna be dot join. Just pump that out. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. Yes, I do want that. Alt equals alt, role equals role, style equals style. Source equals model dot source. Width, height, alt role style. Okay, well we're gonna come up here. We'll do, let's see if this works. Image equals that. Whoops. style on there, SRC, style, roll, alt, in the else. Now this is if there is a width and height, then we're gonna make this an image. Import image from next image. Roll style, source, width, height. Can I get rid of this? Because it checked if these existed here. Yeah. Right, but an image, if I get rid of these. Oh, I thought an image required the width and height. Whoa, look at this type. An interpolated number. I love it. Well, okay, can I just do this? Huh. Okay, and then we put that in here. Image, children. Seems fine. Nobody's yelling at me. Okay, feel pretty good about that. Means I should be able to put in here next widget image. Import it, model equals src images logo.png. I mean, will the fave icon work? See what happens. Oh, is that it? Works great. We got an image. Let's try using an external image. gotta configure it in my next config.js. That's a good thing. Just take a look-see. Images.remote patterns. So I'm going to copy this, put it, I'm going to open the window for you, bud. There you go. He's window hunting. Okay, so let's check out our next config. Paste that in there. Give me some formatting. Paste. Oh, maybe not that. Port, path name, search. Get rid of that. Grab the host. Get rid of this. Save that bad boy. How do you feel about that now? Do I need to restart the server? No, we're good. Got a stretchy ass image. Okay. What if I don't give it the width and height? I think it said it requires them for external images. Yes. So what I'm gonna do in this image, model.src width and height is gonna be that. This is only if nope. We're gonna let image React.React node. I don't need that. if that image equals that, else if model.src image equals that, equals rho. Oh, I just forgot to overwrite that. Okay, so it has everything it needs. Image is an image. Otherwise, wait. If it has the width and height, if it doesn't have the width and height, and they need another if in here. If model.src that starts with HTTP, else. So if it doesn't start with HTTP, it means it's going to be local. And we can use this image because we're not going to need the width and height. But otherwise, there's no width, there's no height. Image equals img. It'll be fine. It's a fallback. I think everybody's happy here. And I should be able to come here. Get rid of these. And it's not going to yell at me. It's going to work just fine. Because it's using a regular old image. Two issues. Each child in a list should have a unique key prop. Yes, yes, I'm aware. Check the render method of forward ref link component. It was passed as a child from button. Each child in a list should have a unique key prop. Yes. In button content. Interesting. Can I do key equals children key equals children.length? gonna keep that VHTML there until I remember to implement that. Is that better? Aha! Damn, still one issue. Hmm. Server rendered HTML didn't match the client. That's because this added the mint active. Oh, and it's adding a bunch of them. That's fun. Linkable. Is equal. Classes dot push mint active. If mono.href equals path name and not classes dot includes mint active. And we will now make sure that mint active is only added once, but now they both have it. else. Classes dot slice? No. We'll do slice. Dot. Yeah, classes dot index of min active 1. Whoa. Whoa. Well, now they don't have classes, so I know that was wrong code. Splice removes elements from. We're going to start the zero-based location classes dot index of int active. Oh no, this isn't going to work. So, if the paths are the same, we're going to nest this. Now this else is if it's different than that. Now we have to do if classes includes that, we'll splice it. So now home has active. We click on about, and now about has active and home does not. Oh, and you can see it because it's staying purple. Good. Okay, feeling good about this. Get rid of those. Save that. Let's test out a link on the image. Save that. Now the image is linked to /404. Glorious. I wonder why the button classes were removed for a second there. Gonna have to figure that out eventually. Okay, everything seems to be working as anticipated. I've got my buttons, I've got my image with an href. Just gonna save that and probably commit it. Let's see, we added the is component, we added the header partial, we added widgets. Modified the next config for what again? Remote patterns. Modified the layout. I renamed the header partial. Let's do an npm version patch. Is linkable and button slash image widgets. Very nice. Okay. I think I'm going to take a quick break. And after that, I think we have all the necessary tools to finally build the header partial. So that's exciting. 7:30. I feel like I'm gonna play a game of Binding of Isaac, and by then I'm gonna be too tired to work on this, so we'll do more tomorrow, definitely. Maybe I'll work on the header after a game of Isaac. We'll see. Nice chillin'. More coding with Sam will be coming, because, you know, this is pretty basic stuff. I want to look into the other features. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, etc. If you know any tech recruiters or software development teams that are hiring, you can send them my way if you want. If you need any help with anything, feel free to reach out. Although I don't have much free time now that I need to find a job. We'll get there. Thanks for